Okay, so I'm now using the program for this thing. If I go to SNES Graphics, I get this thing right here. So let's open up the image. If I go to here, I find my image that I want. That's the image. I've selected 8BPP SNES. Output map 16. See, I don't know what the map output should be. I don't know what the output should be, and I don't know what the Mario World palette should be. Over here in this other thing, the other instructions, it says load the image into the Ripper, select all colors. You'll get anywhere to between 1 and 14 GFX files. You should name them in this order: FG1, FG2, BG1, FG3. Okay, alright, I get that. So then it says example EXGFX 500. I don't know why they're using 500 here. Grab a test scrap ROM, insert the map 16 page, and insert the level into any spot accessible from the overworld. Okay, so insert the level. So apparently I need a level file. Make sure the background tile map saves, and that it's pointed to the correct map 16 page. I don't understand that. Delete everything from your tile map except for the 256 by 224 chunk at the top left corner. See, I don't even know what they're talking about. And modify main midway entrances, set the BG00. I mean, this is the instructions for the Nintendo Presents, right? Why are we going into background and setting it 00? And why are we going to midway entrances? I don't understand that. Other properties, set V-scroll to something other than slow. Okay, open up your scrap ROM, make sure save state inside the level. Open that save state in Racing Stripe. Under change background properties and change the width to 32. If Lumimagic 1.6, go to file. Save tile map stripe as. Select raw tile map file. And save this as the next EFGFX file in the order. Go back to your level file in Lunar Magic and go to export level palettes to file. Select MW3 and save it as the next EFGFX file. Example, blah, blah. Open the palette in the hex editor, such as translation, and delete the last 2 bytes. Still might work otherwise, but it's best to delete them. Optional, open the last graphics file and remove the tiles that weren't overwritten. Makes the file compression smaller. Configure a patch by setting the EFGFX blah, 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 leaving unused ones at this. I don't know what they're talking about. Locate free space and patch it to your ROM. Also make sure the LZ2 optimization patch and layer 3 EXGFX patch are patched, or you will experience graphical glitches in the game. Make sure you've saved at least one level. Okay, so from what I understand, this is from what I understand how to use this thing. If you go into the ASM file of this patch, from what I understand, you need to just enter in a bunch of files and information that's here. And so this program right here needs to generate files so that I can put the names of the files in here, and it actually does it, as far as I know. So, but it's confusing as all hell. I don't know which option to pick here. I don't know if it's output map 16 plus Mario World level. I think so, because it said I need a Mario World level to test this in. So let's go to Mario World level, and why not Mario World palette too? Okay. I don't need to remove flip tiles. I don't want to do that. Remove duplicate tiles. I think that's good. Because otherwise it wouldn't optimize right. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, hit preview. Okay, so apparently this is what it generated. Hit save. Okay, save. Okay, now we go to our thing. There's my file. I have a bin. Okay. I have a Nintendo Presents screen. It's a Lunar Magic thing. I have a MW3 file and a bin file. Okay, so I have two bin files. I have a map16 bin file and just a regular bin file. Okay, so these are the things generated. So, from what I understand, we're going to be doing stuff. What does that README say again? It says what? To me, it's just too confusing. Okay. It says you will get anywhere between 1 and 14 EFGFX files. You should name them in this order. Okay, well, I have two bin files. Okay. I have a map16 bin and then a regular bin, and I don't know the difference. Map16, I just don't know the difference. But I'm assuming I don't think I used the map16 one, because I just don't think I do. It says right here, name it exgfx500.bin. Why do I have to do 500? I don't know if I like 500. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to start at 500. Can't I just pick any of my EXGFX names to put in there? Okay, so they say call it FG1 basically, because that's the first one that they say to call it is FG1 right there. And we're not going to call it 500. We're going to call it the next map16 I have, which is what? It's C9. Okay. That's the one that hasn't been inserted yet. Okay, so the instructions say I'm going to call this bin FG1. And I'm going to call it EXGFX C9. Grab a test from, insert the map16 page, and insert it into a level that you can get from the overworld. Okay, so I'm just doing this. You know, I don't know if it's gonna suck or not, because usually I suck at all this, at new tools, because I don't know what to do. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Let's see here. I'm going to rename the bin file, not the map16 page. But that's weird. It does say map16.bin. And they want me to insert that. That's what they said in here. They said, what is it? Insert the map16 page. That's what they said. So I have a map16 page. Do they want me to insert that? I don't know. I don't know if I get that. Well, I can always, whatever these things are, I'm going to copy this one and this one, the bin. Copy them. I'm going to put them in EXGFX. I'm going to see what they look like in YYCHR. So let's see here. This is YYCHR. Let's open up the those two things. Nintendo presents screen.